Another character I love. He could be Speedosonic.
Okay.
Or Metal Bat. I think Metal Bat is just such a badass.
I was actually going to say Davis could do Genos, and then Max instead could do Silver Fang.
You know, thank you.
Which would be awesome. She would do the little witch chick.
You know, I get that a lot.
What's her name with the green hair? Yep, and then she would be the sister. And it's perfect because of the
Dead Wars together.
Yeah.
We had
Hey, on Dead Wars, I actually want to go for the whole day. Like, let's.
I think we should.
Let's clear that whole day and actually go.
If you and I could reach out to Floki to do like a meet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually want to bring Floki and do an interview with him.
For Den After Dark, we schedule it before Dead Wars. That'd be dope.
We should do it ASAP.
Yeah,
we could schedule it because Dead Wars is going to be in May. Technically, it's changing its name, by the way.
Yeah, Clan Clash, right?
Clan Clash.
Oh.
And they may not. This might be the last time at the Provo Mall because the Provo Mall is going under heavy reconstruction.
Welcome to Den of Dice. Welcome to Den of Dice, guys.
So happy to be here.
Yep, so happy. We're going to be confused why we're laughing. Because I can't say, because I always want to say Den After Dark, which is our after show. Catch it on Wednesdays every other week. At 8 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, we stream on Twitch and YouTube and all those good things. We stream our actual play show here on Mondays at 6 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. And then we break those episodes up and put them onto YouTube on Wednesdays and Fridays. And so you can watch them in a little more bite-sized versions. With that, do we have any other announcements we need to make sure people know about? We have a Discord. You can check us out at Discord. Check us out on Instagram, TikTok, wherever content can be consumed. Anything else? Okay. Wow. When last we left off, our party had infiltrated. Hold on. I'm pregnant. Oh, there it is.
I'm waiting.
I was like, our party had infiltrated what appeared to be an underground bunker of some sort of black obsidian make. Rico and Tessa had been kidnapped and taken there, and had resulted, and their kidnapping had resulted in the birth of some sort of six-armed creature. The monstrosities that had kidnapped them, although there was combat and fighting taking place at first, suddenly stopped as this six-armed humanoid came out of one of the sarcophaguses, and a conversation was had. Rico's and Tessa's magic and then portions of their soul were used to fuel the creation of this creature, who was identified himself eventually as an Arcanoi, or more colloquially known as a spellweaver, an ancient race claiming to predate all known civilizations, gods, and even the planes themselves. It was unaware of current events within the universe as it stood, but it did outline its general race's plot or their racial goal, which was to reunify the planes, undo what the gods had done when they separated them. It was determined that he wasn't a threat, and in fact, he was somewhat of a kindred spirit of Rico, as Rico's forceful personality bled into the pattern formation of this creature. Fun was had, marriage vows were planned. Familiar bonds were created. But when we left off, they had all settled down to rest, regain what strength they could, as they prepared to journey overland through this dead world, this world that is actively dying and trying to eat anything that is alive and magic, to what is called a node, some sort of spellweaver base, some sort of spellweaver structure, where they might find a way off of this world. And that's where we'll pick up.
Perfect. Rico left off of like holding Esperanza, his sword.
Yes.
All yeah, I guess sleeping next to it all night or whatever. So he would love to find out what's going on, why she's.
Okay. What do you do?
Would I roll an investigation check of some sort?
Tell me what you do to find out about what happened to Esperanza.
Well, he's going to obviously inspect every inch of Esperanza's shape. Yeah.
The rod.
So,
yes.
yep, he's going to inspect it. He's going to try to
Pummel.
charge it. Maybe he's going to try to put in bardic inspiration into it, like whatever he can.
Okay. You inspect the blade. It appears to be whole, though its luster is gone. The blade always had a certain sparkle to it. The velvet was deep and rich. The gold just kind of shone on the hilt. It's there. Colors haven't really changed.
Grow up, guys.
No, never.
They're just muted. They're just not so beautiful anymore.
Oh man. Okay. And this is still nighttime. Everybody's just kind of.
It's super dark. You're underground right now. Yeah.
So yeah, I guess not nighttime, but everybody's asleep, right? He's gonna go over to Brom. Is Brom sleeping?
Yeah.
He's gonna nudge Brom. I don't want to wake you, but I overheard that you have armor that lost its flavor. What?
Lost its what?
Forget about what I said. It's just I have a bond with my sword, and she's unresponsive.
Tell me about your bond with this sword.
Well, it's complicated. But, well, simply put, she's like my girlfriend.
All right. In what way is she like your
She
girlfriend?
protects me. She talks to me. We had a special relationship.
She talks to you.
Yes.
Now, does she talk to you or does she talk to you?
Both, my friend. I'm used to all kinds of talks to me. It's something that people feel like they need to talk to me.
Rico, I've gotten to know you just a little bit over this time. You're kind of got an excitable personality. Now, when you say she talks to you, is that the crazy kind of she talks to you, or does she actually talk to you?
No, she's not crazy. She actually talks to me.
That's not what okay.
As he pets her a little bit, just no, you're not crazy.
She no longer is talking to you.
She's not talking to me anymore. And he kind of looks around the room. She gives me inspiration. She gives me purpose. She talks to my soul.
Right. Let me see what I can do. May I see her?
Well, it depends what you mean by see her.
He holds out his hands.
He kind of just grabs the sword and just gently puts it into his hand.
He takes it. And then he begins kind of caressing the blade.
Hey, no,
Like
not
a
that one.
lover would. Quite shapely.
Yes.
Curves are exquisite.
You have no idea. Those curves have saved me many days.
He begins casting a spell. He begins to ritually cast Identify. It takes 10 minutes, but the whole time he's just kind of mumbling under his breath, just touching the sword. You got to take your time if you're going to do it right.
Brom over here,
It's just kind of looking up and down, just okay,
yes.
I understand.
I think the emote that we have for you is perfect.
Oh my god. This group is freaky. Yeah. This den is freaky.
Oh, that's kind of going back and forth and so on. Says, you need to lubricate this more.
Oh no.
I know, my friend.
You can't neglect that.
The problem
It's
is
important.
that we haven't had a chance to even take a break. And this is the first time.
If it's not important to you, you won't make time.
No, it's true. I really want to make time, but she understands.
For now.
She gets me.
For now.
What is that supposed to mean?
A partner can forgive only so much.
It's true. Sometimes I fear this. I mean, the truth is, as he just like prestidigitates like a drink in his hand. The truth is, my friend, I have many experiences in my life, but I have never had anybody understand me. You understand? People and human beings and elves and creatures that they are imperfect. They don't look at me the way that, well, with respect. I understand. People jealous, people don't like me, but this is the only thing that has ever cared for me, really. So it means a lot to me.
I understand that.
He just like keeps drinking. You see him get like a little bit emotional.
It's all right, Rico.
I don't even know why I'm telling you this. I don't even know you.
People trust me.
You do have some.
I have a way of opening people up.
I'm sure you do. And I recognize that because I'm very much the same way. But you want to drink?
Of course.
Okay. Snaps his fingers. Okay. It's just like right next to you.
Begins again, just kind of drinking shoulder to shoulder with you as he casts the spell, and then you see a small little
Esperanza.
Esperanza's not her. Well, that's the name you gave her. She's taken a liking to it.
Yes. You have the nickname.
Yeah. You're not crazy. That's nice, at least. Well, let's not get hasty here. You might.
It's okay.
In this sense, that you're not crazy. It's been drained of magic power, just like my shield guardian. It's damaging. It's probably permanent.
No, you cannot tell me that.
I said probably. Well, there's a will, there's a way. And Rico, my friend, you seem like a man of uncharacteristic will.
It's true. I will have all the will in the world to bring back Esperanza.
Where we're going, why we're going there, unknown magics await. Something powerful. There might be something there that can restore her to you. I'm hoping the same thing for K-17.
Why don't you name K-17 something else? That's an ugly name. Name it like Elana or something, you know?
Kaylana.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd like that much.
Well, excuse me. Kaylana.
K-17 wasn't made to have a lot of personality. He's more functional than form.
Well, if you want to have a special relationship, take it from me, okay? As he kind of grabs the sword and starts taking it back.
He doesn't necessarily let go.
He gives you a stern look like, Brom,
Gonna treat her right?
as I always do. We treat each other right. And then he like whips it out of your hand. And then puts it back into his, like sheathes it, and then like taps his hip. That's where she belongs.
Don't you forget the lubrication.
It's
Very important, man. It's easy to overlook.
my friend. I don't even know what. You're right. Dog probably has it. With his sock. That's what it is. That's why I remember it. No, it's true. It's true. You give good advice, my friend. I will give credit where it's due.
Don't give up hope.
It's true. It's true. Listen, my friend, you helped me a lot. Rico owes you. What do you need?
Well, you guys get me into that node.
Yeah, that's a given. You know, we're going to do that. Anything else?
That is what has been absorbing my life these past years.
Yeah, you are an easy guy. Perfect.
Well, I've been told that before.
Listen, and I understand that because I'm not so easy, but it's okay. There are some people that are. Listen, we go to sleep. We make sure that I think we make good team. We make good progress together. Today, well, everybody. I'm happy with this group. Unexpectedly. Welcome to the group, my friend.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Well, I hope that my time journeying with you is productive for all.
Yes.
You seem like a good group of people. Hard in the right place for the most part.
Yeah, well, it depends on who you're talking about. But yeah, for the most part. I believe so too. I didn't at one time, but now I'm starting to understand.
Well, listen, I think it goes without saying that this entire mission falls under your guys' confidentiality agreement, and if you do, speak about it outside of the confines of Cosmocorp business, they'll come after you.
No, you gotta think bigger, my friend. Listen, if what I was saying is true, there's no Cosmocorp, and we are rich. Think about it.
I work for Cosmocorp.
You don't have to anymore. You are a slave to them.
Galen's a good friend of mine.
He's a good friend of mine too. Everybody is a friend of mine. But listen, sometimes people get crazy when it comes to money, So.
Yeah, I think it's happening right in front of me.
Well, I'm saying that we don't need it anymore, okay? Because what is money? We are trying to climb this invisible ladder. But if there's no more money, we are kings. Kings don't need money.
You want to be a king.
So do you. Everybody wants to. Let's be honest, man. Everybody wants to be king.
This was enlightening, speaking with you.
Yeah, of course, my friend. Hey, and I don't leave you behind. If we do something marvelous and great, money is below us. You and I, we become good friends. Kings together. That doesn't have to be one king, many kings. You understand?
All right. I'm going to be a short king, huh?
Yeah, if that's what you like, if that's the kind of thing that
I've been called that before.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you, my friend, but I am very, very tired. So I am going to, he looks over at the group, and they're all just kind of like sleeping next to each other. Points in the opposite direction. I'm going to go sleep. I'm going to sleep over there. He goes in the opposite direction and goes and just like throws it back.
Okay. You head over to the other side of the chamber. You didn't notice one of the mutated versions just kind of like hiding out in the corner as you kind of like cuddle up and snuggle up and get ready to go to sleep.
Hello, brother. Yeah, you're looking so handsome. Anybody tell you that?
Should I call you Dad?
Well, I do get called that many times, but never by your kind. But if it makes you feel better, fuck, you can call me Daddy.
Rocco says you're his father in a manner.
Well,
Rocco is brother.
It's, it's okay. It's true in some ways and but if you want, you can call me whatever you want, my friend. We take care of each other. If you want to call me Dad, it's fine. You call me Dad. Just make sure that you protect me like your dad, eh?
Okay.
My friend. Man, those teeth, eh? My gosh.
They've got like long, kind of like needly teeth. You see, like
you hear Tessa in her sleep. Am I mommy?
She's just tripping over it. Okay. As he just like kind of flinchedly goes and just taps him on like one of his arms. Okay, we take care of each other. Come, good night.
Night. Okay. Anybody else want anything to happen during this long rest?
To heal. Yeah, that's the goal. Yeah.
Well, with that, your long rest completes. You heal, you regain your spell slots. And 4 to 8 hours later, you begin to stir once more. Long rest completed. Wake up.
Rico makes his way over to you guys. Kind of gets close.
Good morning, friends.
I have never felt so good in my life. Eh? Don't you feel? You look better.
We were cuddling, weren't we? Wake up, like, kind of pull apart and just kind of lay there. And she's just kind of disassociating and ultimately listening to the void and the voices a little bit. Tessa's feeling pretty shaken from the events. She has just so confused and lost with everything that's happened to her just now.
So you're saying the bed hair is epic.
Yes. Yeah, with curly hair, always. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ryan stands up and you see him doing like some real limber Tai Chi style, like almost stretching, resetting, getting ready. And
Small joins you.
yeah. Then not long, just a couple minutes of doing that, just kind of feeling fresh or whatever. He actually starts looking around at the group, just kind of seeing everyone get ready and stir. Everyone? Everyone awake? Stiff? Rested?
Never felt better in my life, my friend.
There's been a long series of events. Too many things that have happened without us being able to perhaps realign.
Catch a break. My gosh, you're right.
I extend this time now, and perhaps maybe we just take a brief moment and bring forward information, our own individual endeavors to which we can better align and assist each other. Now, this goes to say things perhaps outside of agreement with Cosmocorp, but what are the things that we're all trying to accomplish?
Doug holds up a hush finger and looks in the direction of Brom. Is Brom asleep or awake, or?
He's rousing, just kind of rolling up his bedroll, getting ready for travel.
Ryan, one thing I learned last night. Your secret's out.
Well,
The whole reason we got sent on this mission was for you to use your Furba to unlock this door. That's it.
Better played for me to be used.
So,
what he's trying to say is that you need to stop showing your
well,
product.
I think it's too late.
Agreed.
Brom made it sound like,
The information's
like,
out.
and not just to Cosmocorp.
Yes.
He said folks on either side of this conflict, whatever this conflict is.
You got to
Seem
stop
to-
being so graphic with that Furba.
Well,
Keep it in your hand. Stop showing it to everybody.
now I want you all to not to be too quick to judge. This is actually part of my intent. I held that a secret for more than 2 years. It was left undiscovered. So, there's more to be said on that matter, and perhaps now's not the time. That's...
I think we can expect more people to come after you.
Well... Did you ever go fishing, Doug? Did you ever learn to fish?
Yeah.
Most effective fishermen use a lure.
Maybe there's a shark that gets intrigued by that lure. It can swallow you whole.
Perhaps the shark is what we're fishing for.
I agree with Doug. Ryan, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate all of you. We have not acted as a family, though.
I agree.
And you didn't ask for our permission to reel in the shark. You're putting us at risk with your own decisions.
As I was attempting to discuss, there are certain objectives. So, although I understand everyone's concern of me doing what I've done and my actions, apologies. However, I did not, in doing so originally, contemplate how we would come together as a unit. And we were not family. Initially, at this time, you were colleagues. So I apologize.
What's done is done.
Thank you.
However, we just need to watch your back.
Well,
I think there's more to it than just that, though. Yesterday was one of the hardest days of my life. I watched friends near death run recklessly, and these secrets that we're all keeping from each other are really, really starting to hit us hard.
Aeress is going to kind of just shift uncomfortably, almost like turning her body kind of away from the group.
Sorry, Ryan.
Small, it's important that you speak.
Well, that's a first. But one thing I'm noticing, we all are almost dying because none of us are open with each other about anything. I've grown to really care about you all. Maybe a little bit too much. But here's the deal. I need to know. We all need to know each other. Saw some things as he kind of like eyeballs, you know? Some of those things were scary. Some of those things were gross. Some of those things were provided clarity. Before we advance to any other situation where we have to rely on each other, it's time to spill the beans.
It's true. It's true. And
Rico, you're not Rico.
why do you have to point me out like that, man?
Aeress, secret almost killed us. Tessa, I don't know what's going on with you. There's stuff coming out of your chest. Those demon things. You too have a secret. And Ryan,
Who? Oh, I know, Small.
you used us as bait.
I used myself as bait.
Yeah, but you dragged us along with you.
Unintentionally so.
And I'm not blaming you. Care about all of you. And obviously, Doug. You scared me a lot yesterday.
You died like 7 million times, man.
I didn't die at all. I'm really lucky.
It's true.
A lot of us got close to death, yourself included,
I did.
and it made me see red, okay? Maybe I was a little more reckless than normal.
I'm not blaming anyone here.
I just want to. So, I hear what you're saying, Small, and I agree that some secrets can come back to, or not just hurt the person keeping it, but those around them. But people keep secrets for a reason. I understand if some of you guys don't want to share. It's too hard to open up. I don't think any of us here should force that. But if any of you want to talk about it, what we saw, what we didn't see. I for one, am here. I'm here for you. Sounds like most of our lives have sucked at one point or another.
It's true.
People have hurt us. Maybe we've hurt people. But we're here now, and we're a freaky family. That sounded wrong. Wow, okay. Let's rewind a little bit.
Didn't feel right coming out, did it?
No, that did not. No, wow. That was.
Put it in the movie.
Well,
reacted.
Doug, we're some weird family of misfits, right? And
No,
we're here for you.
it's true. It's true. Rico kind of puts his hand on Small's shell. I agree with all of you, and I forgive you, Ryan. And because at the beginning too, I have to be honest, I didn't care about any of you. If you die, it's a normal part of my day. But you make good point. Group of misfits, I like that. And it's hard for me to say, and it's hard for me to talk about this because, well, I've never had to talk about this with anybody, but yeah, I agree with the Small. I'm starting to depend on you guys. And I hope that at some point you can depend on me. And man, it's different. I've never had friends before. I mean, of course, everybody is my friend, but no friends that we almost died together. So, thank you. And it's over, Aeress. And I'll be the first one to say that I am sorry. Sorry that I made fun of you for your boyfriend. And, well, I had to cast him out because he was going to kill us, but I hope you understand. He kind of trips over his words and then just kind of stops.
And we're sorry that we had to put you in a situation where you had to pick between the group and him.
I want everyone to know something important. Since we're not holding secrets, Aeress was rather torn apart and distraught about those events. It's been her purpose to well, find Desmond at least. That's what we know. But I've made a commitment for myself, personally. A promise. And by my word, Aeress, I will help you see that through. If there's any semblance of Desmond there to reclaim, we will find a way to do so. Now, I say this in front of you all. We're not bound by this. But in doing so, I made this commitment because she sacrificed Desmond in those moments to save us. And I see your inner turmoil, Aeress. But know that this misfit of a family.
At that word, the word family, you'll see her she was kind of softening a little bit. You'll see it all tighten. Oh, you all just think you're just family so easily. It's just that easy, right?
Of course not. Demands respect.
Family?
Yes.
What is family?
My real
People
family.
you would lay your life down for.
I don't know what family is. That's the truth.
Family's nothing. It's just a bunch of people who you happen to share blood with.
Well, I wouldn't know.
They mean nothing. Family means nothing.
I don't mean family in the literal term. I mean family as those that you would sacrifice, that you make choices towards helping and supporting. I've lost my family, my chosen family, not my giving family. And
Were they kind?
they're the best people I know. As Ryan looks at Doug, as his close friends were the ones that he's referencing, Doug reminds him, or Ryan is reminded of them by Doug.
And were your family kind? Small?
Small house family. Everybody knows that.
They're excellent.
And you, Doug, you have Grandma. What about you, Tessa? Do you have this wonderful family you speak of?
My family would not recognize me upon looking in my face.
But before that?
I was apart. I've always been slightly apart. I know that you all are afraid of the manifestations of this power in me. You see her cast minor illusion just to kind of mimic her Eldritch Blast lightning in the little orb. And it's just sitting there storming above her. And I am not the being I once was. I've been seeking some piece of history that keeps slipping from my grasp. And now I think I finally know why. As she gestures kind of vaguely and angrily towards her son. Wherever he is.
He's basically off in the chamber floating and like meditating, and you can see him like moving his hands back and forth, and like there's trails of magic. Yeah.
I do not know why this is here. I do not know why I hear these voices echoing behind me. Never clear, can never make out all the words, only whispers. That cacophony enrages in some of our battles, and I have learned more about who I have become since I lost my mentor. Since I was forever changed. So I have earned the right to define my family. And whether you like it or not, you're stuck with me.
Doug's. Sorry.
And what about you?
What about me?
What about your family, Rico? I mean, we all know you have cousins. Although I question if any of them are actually blood related. What about you? Do you know your family?
I told you I don't know what a family means. I don't have a family. The closest thing that I ever had to a family was my mother.
What about your father?
I don't know who he is.
Better than mine.
Aeress.
Family means nothing.
You have the chance to break that and leave that all behind you. You are bound by it now. You are in this position and holding yourself back. Holding yourself back from what could be greater. These are chains that you've put upon yourself. Just because they were those that were around for your upbringing, they don't have to determine the course and the path, the bearing of the rest of your life.
I think we need to go.
Yes, I think let's do it.
Agreed.
Also, I guess. Oh, okay.
No.
All right, they're working. Sorry, there was a scared me because there was a prompt that popped up on the audio. Okay, proceed.
Wait. Sorry.
It's okay.
Well,
Hey, Brom, you awake?
Oh, yeah,
You ready?
eyes wide open. Whenever you are. You all done with your little powwow there?
Yeah.
One intrude.
Hey, Rocco.
She'll push herself up on her own.
Please call me Rocco Smooth.
Rocco Smooth.
Yes.
We're all ready to go.
Well, shall we then?
Yeah.
To our death as not family.
As we are filing out, if Doug could actually pull Aeress aside. Hey. You're using the word family not like what you experienced, okay? No one here is expecting you to be perfect. We just expect you to be you and to be here. That's it. As long as you want to be. You're not bound by anything. You're welcomed and accepted, okay? Totally different. You can ignore the word family. Just, we're using that because it's a lot shorter than saying a group of people that care about each other, and we all care about you, okay? You don't know what you share with me, little as that was, okay? They don't understand how hurt you were by your family. So maybe don't hold it against them.
I can try. Just the family I thought I chose. Let be cast out. Now I'm here with this one.
Well, pass out doesn't mean forever, right? Maybe we can merge those two families.
Have you ever lost someone, Doug? Lost someone?
What way?
Death.
You know I have. Y'all saw it. I lost my parents and my sister right before my eyes. And it was my fault.
How did you deal with it?
I don't know. I took care of Grandma. Focused on her. And it helped. Focusing on someone else helped.
It's brave. Doug, I feel I've lost someone. The only person who's ever loved me. Really kind, gentle. I know what Rico said, I know what you've seen, but it's not him, Doug.
Yeah. I could tell that he doesn't even know us, but he was trying to keep us safe. He sounds like a good guy.
Best. Thank you.
Can we find him together?
Yes, I hope, but that in and of itself scares me, finding him.
Well, let's get stronger then. Or smarter.
There's never one for smarts.
Yeah. Maybe Cosmo Corp has some answers. That's why you're here, right? Get answers from them?
Yes.
We'll look together.
Okay. But at some point, if I promise that at some point you have to realize that there might come a day when I have to make a choice by myself. With everything that you've told me about your life, I hope you'll understand and you won't think poorly of me.
If you have to go with him, you have to go with him. I'll miss you, but I'll understand.
At this, you'd see she'd smile softly, and another tear would kind of fall from her eye. Yes, that, of course. Obviously.
Yeah.
You can tell she's not
Yeah,
quite convinced. Yeah. Thank you, Doug.
of course. Go find that node. And some answers.
2 answers.
And we go.
Right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go there.
She'll also, dang, dude. Oh my God.
Events too, right?
She'll also just kind of, as Doug kind of walks away, she'll just wipe the tears a little bit. She doesn't want everyone to see it.
Where were you guys in proximity to the group?
Just behind them. Just probably see them walking by.
Yeah, just enough that she just kind of.
Yeah. If there's like a doorway that we were leaving through, I'd probably just like pull her to the side of the doorway.
She just compose herself, essentially, not look so weak.
There was Rico did want to talk to Aeress, and I would say that he did notice that you guys were talking.
Okay.
But he won't say anything. He'll just look at you, and he'll just snap his fingers, and then he prestidigitates you to be right back into your normal self, and he gives you just a slight smile, turns around, and keeps walking. And then he's off.
Strange.
Okay.
Marching on.
Maybe Shiloh isn't dead.
That's freaking Brom guy. What are you talking about?
Nothing at all, my friend.
He looks at you and then he like smiles a little bit and you just see a little star right in the corner of his mouth. There's ding! Gives you a wink.
He's still Rico.
Leaving this chamber, it's an underground chamber, but the entrance is long since decayed. These creatures climbed in through a series of tunnels that they had dug out. So it's some work to exit. Though all of you are able-bodied enough and rested enough that it's not horrible to do, but it's not just simply waltzing out. However, Rocco struggles. Falls behind every now and then. It's just not very capable with his body. He's not terribly strong. Struggles to pull himself up at times. Not terribly coordinated. But eventually, you find yourselves in the desolate wasteland that is Schroden. Once again, the sky broken and blackened, rolling gray clouds, miles of trenches, and everything is just dark and dead.